Radio Rahim with Shawn Porter, victorious tonight here in Carson, and it was a tough night of boxing, man, but it was entertaining, as you always are.
Yeah, man, shoot, from the weigh-in, that was drama and something I've never been a part of, and then the fight as well. I think Yordenis gave a valiant effort. I think I boxed him and did what I had to do, but, you know, putting the hands down and shaking out and all that kind of stuff, he definitely made it entertaining, and I think he won some fans doing that. But nevertheless, we remained within ourselves and what we had to do. So I thought it was a great fight tonight.
Now, when I say it was entertaining, you came out as you normally do, very aggressive, head down, doing the Mike Tyson bob, you're throwing bombs, but then I saw you make, not adjustments because you were forced to, but I saw the strategy start to be employed. It looked like there was more footwork tonight. You said you outboxed him, which is, you're a good boxer, but it's not something people think of when they think of Shawn Porter. Yeah. Was that part of this?
You're disappointed if you didn't see me brawl. You're disappointed if you didn't see the big overhands and the big hooks and things like that. And there were a few times where I was like, you know, throw the overhand. A few times I was like, look for the hook, but I didn't think it was there. And you know, I think we going with the jab, going with the foot movement, and you know, the counters and things like that. I think that was the right way to get the job done tonight.
You know, as a fighter matures, becomes champion, wants to retain that title, sometimes they add elements to their game for longevity's sake. For like, yeah, like can box, like, you know, you're a dog, man. I mean that in the best possible way. You are a voracious fighter.
Honestly, now that you say that, that could have been my dad's mindset. My dad's the one saying, use the jab, use the foot speed. Don't pick your spots. Don't brawl with him because he wants to brawl. Pick your spots when you want to brawl. And that could very well be my dad's that could very well be my dad's mentality in terms of longevity, in terms of you know, doing what I need to do, not only to win but to be safe.
Was it surprising to you that he seemed to kept his jab at home most of the fight? You jab.
Yeah, no, that wasn't a surprise at all. And we knew he didn't have a jab, not like me. My fault was there were times where he did throw a jab and get it off, and it was because I was kind of I think waiting on something, and once the jab started to pop a little bit, I didn't think it was going to keep coming because I haven't really seen that in his game. But overall, we knew he didn't really have a jab to contend with, not with me.
You've got 3 guys on your hit list. Everybody knows who they are. You keep naming them.
I'm glad you know that.
And those are all fights that everybody wants to see. Certainly I do. But as I said, when you employ new tactics, it made me think, are you adding things to your game? Not to disrespect Ugás. Obviously, he's a challenger and you had to come and beat him. But are you working on things to add to your arsenal so that you can beat or at least make adjustments for these Crawfords and Spence and Thurman?
Got to. All right, now here we go. We got Mikey Garcia saying that no one's seen everything that he has to offer, and he thinks that Errol Spence can pull that out of him. And that's the same thing that I have to do. Once you get to a certain level, you use all these different styles and what beats this guy, what beats that guy. But eventually you do have to combine it and put it all together. And I think, you know, I'm getting to that point now where I'm at a point in my career where it's about using one style, adjusting, using another style, going back to another, mixing it up, so on and so forth. Something that we've seen Manny Pacquiao do, we've seen Floyd Mayweather do it, a number of guys, and you know, I'm at that level now, so I got to perform like that. Well,
I wasn't disappointed at all. I don't think the audience was disappointed. That was a hell of a show that you put on, man. I love to see a fighter mature, get better. Tonight was one of those nights. World champion, WBC welterweight Shawn Porter, victorious tonight. Radio Rahim with Shawn Porter.
Thanks, boss.
Yes, sir.
Good to see you.